Got to hustle on the streets each and every day, till I met my homie Dumbo who said I was great. My lyrics were tight and it elevates, and soon you're gonna be in the Hall of Fame.
Hey everyone, welcome to InspireTune Reactions. Today, we're diving into the cosmic vibes of Shatta Wale's Star Sign song, a track that's lighting up the scene with energy and style. I'm beyond excited to break down this hit, explore every beat and lyric, and share what makes it a standout tune. So, if you're ready for some stellar insights and a good dose of musical magic, hit that like button, subscribe, and let's get right into it.
Well, I've been through a whole lot of tough times. Enough people keep criticizing me, and I've seen enough fake smiles.
Alright, listen to this moment. Here Shatta Wale lays it all out. He talks about how he's been through some really tough times, facing a lot of criticism and encountering a lot of fake smiles along the way. It's raw and real. What strikes me is how he's unafraid to acknowledge the negativity that comes with success. He's seen it all, the harsh words, the insincere praise, and all the judgment that comes from people around him. And yet, that very honesty is what makes this track so powerful. It's a reminder that even though the road to success is often paved with hardship, criticism, and deception, you can rise above it all. Shatta's words here aren't just about suffering. They're about overcoming and staying true to yourself despite what others say or do. It's a call to embrace your struggles, learn from them, and use them to fuel your strength and resilience.
A lot of talking gears through the years have made me concrete through this mouse. So don't blame me, blame society. My star sign, that's the Libra. So funny, huh?
Listen to this. Shatta Wale is dropping some heavy truth here. He's saying that all those years of constant chatter, all the talking ears, have hardened him, turning him almost concrete as he walks through life. It's like he's saying every bit of criticism has built him up, making him unbreakable. And then he flips the script. Don't blame me, blame society. He's not taking the blame for his struggles. Instead, he's pointing fingers at the world around him, suggesting that the negativity and pressure come from societal expectations. And just when you think it couldn't get any more real, he throws in a twist about his star sign being the liberal, with a laugh that shows he finds the whole idea pretty funny. It's a mix of raw honesty, defiance, and humor all rolled into one. Shatta Wale here is challenging the norms, embracing his strength built from years of tough criticism while also poking fun at the label society tries to stick on us. It's that perfect blend of introspection, humor, and boldness that makes his delivery so captivating.
Well, it's all like a movie just yesterday. I still reminisce the things I used to say, that I will be who I wanna be today. But I think certain things never came my way. My mother left me from my father and things just changed. Yo, it was a hustle, everything was strange.
Wow, this part really takes us on a journey back in time. Shatta Wale paints a picture like it's straight out of a movie. He reminisces about not long ago when he made bold promises about becoming whoever he wanted to be. There's a real sense of nostalgia in his words, like he's looking back on his younger self with a mix of hope and a bit of regret, because not everything turned out as planned. Then he gets personal, talking about how his family situation shifted dramatically when his mother left him for his father. That line hits hard because it's not just about lost dreams, but a life changed overnight. It shows that sometimes our struggles aren't just about external obstacles. They're deeply rooted in the experiences that shape us from early on. He calls it a hustle, and everything became strange, emphasizing that life took an unexpected turn, filled with challenges and uncertainty. Overall, this segment is raw and honest. It reminds us that even though we set out with big dreams, life's twists and turns can steer us in unexpected directions. And yet, every part of our journey, the good and the bad, makes us who we are today.
Got to hustle on the streets each and every day, till I met my homie Dumbo who said I was great. My lyrics were tight and it elevates, and soon you're gonna be in the Hall of Fame.
Check this out. Shatta Wale is taking us on a real journey here. He starts off by talking about hustling on the streets every single day, grinding hard to make things work. It speaks to that relentless street hustle and the struggles that come with it. Then, he introduces his turning point, meeting his homie Dumbo, who recognized his talent and told him he was great. That moment of validation is so powerful. It's like even when you're grinding hard and facing all the obstacles, you just need someone to believe in you. It gives you that extra boost of confidence. He goes on to say that his lyrics were tight and that they elevated his game. It's all about the connection between passion, your craft, and the recognition that comes when you put your soul into your work. And with that kind of talent, he confidently predicts that soon he'll be in the Hall of Fame. Overall, this segment is motivational. It captures the essence of hard work, support from those who truly see your worth, and the ambition to rise to the top despite the struggles. Shatta Wale's delivery here is not just a story of hustle. It's a promise that with determination and belief, greatness is inevitable.
Then I met Mr. X, who took me to the studio and put me on the track. Bang! My song blew big time like volcano. All of a sudden I was a star in the town, yo. But little did I know, all the fame never came with the money.
Now watch this. Shatta Wale brings in a pivotal moment in his story. He introduces Mr. X, who literally changed the game for him by taking him into the studio and putting him on a track. Right there, he nails it with a bang. That explosive moment signifies how his sound just erupted like a volcano, instantly propelling him to local stardom. You can really feel the rush of that breakthrough, the moment when everything shifted from grinding on the streets to becoming a star overnight. But then, here's the twist. Despite all the fame and the explosive rise, he reveals that the stardom never came with the money. It's a raw admission that sometimes the art, the recognition, and the title of being a star don't always translate into financial success. This bit is a powerful commentary on the realities of the industry, where all the glory might be there, but the cash doesn't always follow.
Distributor or Kumante say I never sold nothing. Yo, that was funny. So I moved on to another label, hoping to get some food on my table.
Okay, check this out. Hey, he drops a line about distributor Okriku Manti saying he never sold anything. You can almost hear his amusement. He finds that comment so absurd, so out of touch with the hustle he's been through. It's like a reality check from someone in the industry, but is not letting it get him down. Instead, he uses it as motivation. Then, he moves on, literally and figuratively, saying he switched to another label, all in the hope of putting some real food on his table. This part of the verse is a reminder of the grind, how sometimes in the music game, you've got to keep moving, keep finding better opportunities, even when people doubt you. It highlights that hustle and the reality of having to make ends meet. Even if the fame is there, the money isn't always following. There's a mix of humor and harsh truth here that really speaks to anyone who's ever struggled to prove themselves.
Things were not different though, but Starkey was able to put me on the road to success. I can't deny that's where I got my first car. So I started smiling straight to the bank.
Alright, this part really marks a turning point. Even though things hadn't changed dramatically before, something shifted when Starkey stepped in and put Shatta Wale on the path to success. And you know what that represents. It's that breakthrough moment. When he mentions getting his first car, that's more than just a ride. It's a badge of honor, a tangible symbol of coming up in life. It's like all that hustle finally paid off, and you can just feel the excitement in his voice. That smile he talks about, heading straight to the bank, sums up the rush of realizing that success is finally knocking on your door. It's funny, triumphant, and relatable. After all, who wouldn't smile when they see the rewards of all their hard work? This moment perfectly captures the sweet taste of success after a long journey of struggle and perseverance.
My star sign, the Libra, October. You don't know me. You don't know me, nigga.
All right, now we're at the chorus, and Shatta Wale is bringing that signature confidence. He proudly declares his star sign, the Libra, and ties it to his identity. There's something bold and unapologetic about how he owns it, almost like he's saying, "This is who I am, take it or leave it." The mention of October adds a personal touch, grounding the song in his own story. Then he flips it with a defiant tone, saying, "You don't know me." It's like a challenge to anyone who thinks they've got him figured out. This part of the song is all about self-assurance and individuality. He's making it clear that he's not here to fit into anyone's expectations. The energy is raw, and that laugh at the end adds a playful edge, showing that he's fully in control of his narrative. It's a powerful, memorable hook that sticks with you.
Yo, I remember Black Rasta, things we used to do. Life band rehearsals, but he never paid you. A lot of we went through just to make this dream come true. You don't wanna know?
This part really hits deep. Shatta Wale reflects on his time with Black Rasta, reminiscing about the live band rehearsals and the grind they went through together. But then he drops a hard truth. Despite all the effort, he wasn't paid. That line carries so much weight because it highlights the harsh realities of chasing a dream, especially in the music industry. He goes on to talk about the struggles they endured, the sacrifices they made, and the sheer determination it took to keep pushing forward. When he says, "You don't want to know," it's like he's hinting at a story so intense, so full of pain and perseverance, that words can't even do it justice. This moment is raw, honest, and a reminder of the unseen battles behind every success story.
K.O.D. was my homie. Me and him on the Celebration nightclub on the MIC. But nigga f***ed up my deal with Nescafe. I did perform for him and it was all for free.
This part takes us into Shatta Wale's early grind, where he shares a moment with his homie K.O.D. They were out there performing together at the Celebration nightclub, sharing the MIC and chasing their dreams. But then, he drops a bombshell. K.O.D. messed up his deal with Nescafe. That's a tough pill to swallow, especially when you're hustling hard and opportunities like that don't come around often. What makes this even more striking is the fact that Shatta performed for free. It's a raw reminder of the sacrifices artists make in the early stages of their careers, often giving their all without seeing the rewards they deserve. This segment is a mix of nostalgia, disappointment, and a hard lesson about trust and the challenges of navigating the industry. It's real, it's relatable, and it shows the resilience needed to keep pushing forward despite setbacks.
All right, had a problem with my promo CD. Said I gotta be professional, that I am cheap. Nigga said I was cheap, but that was a motivation. Some industry.
Alright, now check this out. Here he brings up an incident with Boleray, someone from the industry who had a problem with his promo CD. Boleray even said he needed to be more professional, and went as far as calling him cheap. You can tell right away that this kind of criticism could be really discouraging for many, but not for Shatta Wale. Instead of letting those harsh words get him down, he flips the script, using that very criticism as motivation. It's as if he's saying, "If you think I'm cheap, let that drive me to prove you wrong." And the laugh at the end? That just seals the deal, showing that he's not only resilient but can also take industry critiques with a sense of humor. In the cutthroat world of music, comments like this are common, but what stands out is how he turned them into fuel for his fire. This part is a reminder that even when you face negativity or are told to conform to a certain standard, you can choose to use it as a stepping stone to elevate your own standards and push your boundaries. Shatta Wale's attitude here is empowering. It's about turning criticism into a catalyst for success.
My star sign, the Libra, October. You don't know me. You don't know me, nigga.
Alright, we're back at the chorus, and Shatta Wale is owning his identity with full force. He proudly declares his star sign, the Libra, tying it to his personality and sense of self. There's a defiant energy here, especially when he says, "You don't know me." It's like he's challenging anyone who thinks they've got him figured out, reminding them that there's so much more to him than meets the eye. The repetition of "you don't know me" drives the point home, making it clear that he's unapologetically himself, no matter what others might think. And that little at the end, it adds a playful, almost cheeky twist, showing that he's not just confident, he's having fun with it too. This chorus is all about self-assurance, individuality, and staying true to who you are, no matter what.
So I'm a bulldog who said I need to come to his office. Pull me on a slave boat, now we start taking trophies. Down from the metropolis, now we're taking it worldwide.
Now, this part marks another turning point in his journey. Shatta Wale talks about meeting Bulldog, his former manager, who immediately recognized his potential. When he says Bulldog invited him into his office and put him on his label, you can feel the shift. A big opportunity landing right in front of him seems to change everything. It's as if that moment unlocked a new level of success. Then he moves on to say that they started taking trophies. This isn't just about winning awards. It's symbolic of overcoming the struggle and owning recognition. From the hustle of a bustling metropolis to an even bigger global scene, is telling us that his journey evolved from humble beginnings to worldwide acclaim. It's a reminder that with the right support and opportunity, local success can quickly turn into global domination. This segment beautifully captures that breakthrough moment, the intersection of talent, opportunity, and hard work. It's a powerful narrative of transformation, showing how even a single meeting with the right person can change your entire trajectory.
All of a sudden I'm noticed, now the gates open wide. We're going through, we ain't looking back. See how nigga looking fly. These thirsty niggas always hating my shine. I know they plot bulldog just to stop my shine.
This part is all about that moment when everything changes, when the hard work finally pays off, and the gates of opportunity swing wide open. Shatta Wale describes how he's now noticed, and there's no looking back. It's a triumphant declaration of progress and success, and you can feel the confidence radiating as he talks about how fly he's looking now. But then, he acknowledges the flip side of fame, those thirsty people who are always hating on his shine. It's a raw and honest take on the jealousy and negativity that often come with success. And when he says he knows they are plotting with Bulldog to stop his shine, it's a bold call-out, showing that he's fully aware of the challenges and schemes around him. Yet, there's no fear in his tone, just defiance and determination to keep moving forward. This segment is a mix of celebration and resilience, capturing the highs of success and the grit it takes to hold on to it. Shatta Wale's delivery here is unapologetic and powerful, making it clear that no amount of hate can dim his light.
But nigga, you lie. No man can never be God. So funny. Don't blame me, blame society. Yo, the Libra, October.
Shatta comes in strong, calling out people who act like they're above others. He's basically saying, no matter what, nobody can be greater than the Most High. That's deep, and it's facts. Shatta always keeping it real. Fire. Then he switches it up with that laugh. Mod energy. That's a whole statement on its own. His letting you all know that society shaped him. So if people got a problem with how he moves, they need to look at the bigger picture. Talk your talk. Shatta. Fire. And you already know he had to rep his star sign. Libra gang. Stand up. Fire Libras are known for balance, intelligence, and sometimes being savage, and Shatta just stamped that energy. His saying, this is who I am, take it or leave it. That confidence is unmatched.
Mouth. You don't know me. You don't know me, nigga. My hustle.
Shatta starts off letting you all know. People think they know him, but they really don't. He's making it clear that no one can judge his journey because they haven't walked in his shoes. That's some real talk right there. Fire. And then, boom, he brings in that hustle talk. Mod energy. He's reminding everyone that his success didn't come easy. He's been grinding for years, putting in work, and staying consistent. This ain't overnight success. This is blood, sweat, and tears. Shatta Wale always keeps it authentic, and that's why his fans connect with him. He's not just rapping. He's telling his life story, his struggles, and his wins. This is that motivation music, the kind that makes you want to go harder. Fire.
The Libra. October. You don't know me, motherfucker.
The miracle.
Shatta is stamping his identity from the jump. He's repping his star sign. Libra gang stand up. Fire Libras are known for being balanced, smart, and sometimes savage. He's making it clear, this is who he is, no apologies. Fire. Then he flips the energy. He's telling people straight up, you don't really know him. People love to assume, but they don't understand his journey, his grind, or his mindset. That's some real talk right there. And let's talk about the delivery. The way he spits these lines. Confident, bold, and untouchable. That's classic Shatta Wale energy, unapologetic and fully in control of his destiny. Fire.
The miracle.
Fire, i.e., that beat just riding out smooth. And you already know when you hear that Da Make It tag. It's a rap. Shatta just stamped this one as another classic. This ain't just a song, it's a whole statement. Fire. Shatta Wale really came with the energy on this one. He's standing on his truth, calling out the fakes, and reminding everyone why he's different. If you're feeling this reaction, hit that like button, subscribe, and let me know what's your star sign. Let's talk in the comments.